Are you being kept in God's perfect peace? Do you even know exactly what God's perfect peace is? There's so many things when I was caught up in readings today that I'm just like, have I even experienced God's perfect peace? Do I even know exactly what it is? And I'm sure as we're all trying to gather our thoughts and understanding to what this life in particular is all about, I wanted to personally come on here because I'm just trying to grow in my spirituality and my faith and my walk with God. And of course, I'm new at all of this. Like, yes, he's been introduced to my life, he's been in my life, but there were moments when I have lacked and not been fully dedicated. Like, yes, I knew God existed, or at least I believed it, but did I really understand what it actually meant? And I've read the Bible twice now in the past few years, from cover to cover, and now I'm like actually studying and going deep within it. I had a church home, but I recently moved, so I'm trying to find a new church home where I'm at. But I noticed with a lot of different sermons and just friends and people that I talked to, I moved to this community and, found some new friends or associates. And I'm asking, like, hey, what church do you go to? And oh, we've had this bad experience with church and we don't go to church anymore. And you wouldn't believe how many people, are saying like they're not in a church or don't go to church, but they still believe in God. And that is you can't absolutely still believe in God. But like I said, I'm coming on here because I want us to all grow together and truly understand, people my age, my generation, like we need to get our behinds back up into church. So, like I said, I'm not a pastor. I'm totally new at all of this, but these are just things that are coming to my mind. And I don't know if other people are feeling the same things that I'm feeling or going through the same things that I'm going through. But like I said, I want this to be a growing journey together and we'll just take it from there. So, in my studies this morning, and it's been on my mind all day today, it's like, am I truly at perfect peace? And the reason that was brought to my attention today, it was because in my trusting in God, in my prayer, in my gratitude to God, am I truly committing and putting my trust in God? And if I am truly committed and putting my trust in God, then God is going to let me experience his perfect peace, his strength. This is his strength. His strength is not for us to be carried away, to be crazy, to be miserable, to be sad. None of that. There's a book, a guide. He has given us the roadmap to everything in order to make our lives better, and for we so that we all can experience this joy and this love and this beauty, all these miraculous things that he is offering. And yet we think we are at peace, perfect peace, his perfect peace, and we are not at his perfect peace by far. And the reason why I'm saying that, there's so many things in this world that have been created to throw up a facade or an illusion. I always think about the Truman Show. I really always think about this movie because it's crazy about it. Everything that is put into our lives, I mean, everything has positioned us to stay further and further and further away from God. All these idols that have been created by the hands of man. I'm talking about all our electronics, from our TVs, our phones, our video games, the music, the stress that we go through, our lives, our homes, our clothes, our images, our bodies, everything, when you really sit down and think about it, is a distraction. It's a distraction, and it's always on your mind. Right now, most of Americans are thinking about bills and jobs and worries and stresses in their family, but we're not leaning on our strength, and our strength is God. So that's why I'm like, everything is really keeping us further and further away. Everything, our stresses, even our successes. When we are successful, we've prayed for a thing, we've cried for a thing, we fasted, we meditated, we've done all these things, and we think at the end of the day, we're praying to God. God, I'm praying to you. God, I'm crying to you. God, I'm doing all these things. Bless me with X, Y, and Z. Bless me with that new house. Bless me with that man or that woman. Bless me with that new job. And then we get those things. Oh, we get those things. And oh, yes, God, I knew you come through for me. God, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through for me. And then a couple weeks, a couple months, maybe even years go by, and you forget the person who put you in that position to begin with. And now you're miserable. Now you're sad. Now you're tired. Now you're ready to quit that job after 3 months, 4 months, because you can't stand the boss. Now you ready to move out of that city because you can't find a job, and oh, you thought you were leaning into God's word and God told you to move. God told you to do this. God told you to do that. God told you to get that thing. God didn't tell you to do that thing. What you did, you prayed, and the enemy heard that prayer. And instead of waiting on God, you got that prayer really quick. Even though God might have said you're not ready for it, even though God was not ready to give it to you right then in that moment, but you got that thing. You got that thing. And then now you're in that thing. Oh, and it's quiet, it's calm, it's peaceful for a moment. And then all the worry, the confusion, the doubt, the stress, the fear, all these emotions, all these demons start popping up. And now you're confused, like, God, why is this happening to me? I prayed to you. I fasted to you. I did all these things for you, God, and you're just turning your back on me. No, honey, I'm not turning my back on you. You continue to turn your back on me. And I told you, stay in me, stay anchored to me. But you glorified yourself in that moment. You think you're the one who got that position. You think you're the one who signed that contract. You think you're the one who brought those people to that home so you can sell it. You think you're the one who brought that man or that woman into your life. You think all these things happened because of you, and you forgot that it was all because of me. Because of me. How can you discredit me? How can you not give me credit? I am the creator of all of this. So how can you stop? And so you thought you was in peace, and the enemy kept you in an illusion of peace. But it never lasts for long, because what came after that? Because what does he do best? He kills, steals, and destroys. So now you in chaos, now you in confusion, now you in worry, now you in fear, now you in doubt. So that's what I'm saying when I was reading. It's Isaiah 26:3. Isaiah 26:3 says, you will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, meaning God, because he trusts in you. God again. You're trusting in God. Your mind is staying focused on God. Your mind is not staying focused on that thing you prayed for. No, 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 no. My mind is focused on God and his clarity, on that thing, on his will. Okay, God, you got me to this point. Now, how do I keep it? How do I follow in your will? God, what would you like for me to do next? Not, oh my God, I need to go buy this. Oh, it needs to be better. I need to do this. Oh my goodness, I need to do that. No, 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 honey. Because now it's you, and you're forgetting about God. You're forgetting about God and all those things. So trust in the Lord forever. Trust him forever. For in Yah, the Lord, is everlasting strength. So that's what I'm saying. We forget all these things, but again, because we're caught up in this illusion, we think we're at peace, and now it's like, oh my God, I knew I could do it. You know, my portfolio looks so good. I got that job. I did that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. God opened up that door for you, or Satan opened up that door for you, depending on what's about to happen next. Opened up that door for you, and that chaos and confusion came along with it because you kept glorifying yourself instead of putting your strength and anchoring ourselves into God. And I fall short too. I fell short of this very thing. I'm thinking I'm at the highlight of my life, and I'm forgetting to reposition myself in God. And I'm thinking, oh, it's me. I'm getting so big-headed and just so ugly. When I really sit down and journal and just see the things and repent and talk to God, I see all the ugliness. I pray to God, show me the ugliness in me, and then little images of just certain moments start coming up, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I flipped everything around and stopped forgetting and stopped thinking about God, and stopped thinking God, and stopped walking in my faith with God. I got so wrapped up in that thing, in that moment, in that promotion, in that job, in that money, and those things that I could do and buy for my family, and my looks, my appearance. I got so wrapped up in these things that I truly forgot to glorify who is the master, the creator, who has done it all, who has done it all. So again, just going by my notes, like, is our strength truly anchored in God? Is our love, are we loving him wholeheartedly? Are we truly even experiencing that perfect peace? The enemy already knows he has you. He already know. When we are so self-involved and we're thinking it's all about just us, me. It's just about me. The enemy already knows he got you. So he gonna keep on keeping us distracted with these things. These social media apps too. I fall short of it too. The games, the money, the friends, the this, the that. And then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, Cool. She's happy. She's content. He's content. I gave them everything they want. Everything they want. They got it. They got it. And you know what they not doing? They not glorifying and thanking God for those things. They not studying in his word. They got this evil, ill intent in their hearts because they're only thinking about self. They're so self-assured and self-aware of the things that's going on. And so I got this evil embedded in their hearts. They think they not sinning. Oh, but they worshiping these idols because guess what? Yeah, it's not in the form of a God, but guess what? You treat that phone, you treat that money, you treat that job, you treat that man or that woman like it's a God. Like it's a God. So yeah, I got you, boo. I got you already. And so now, enemy's like, I ain't got to worry about that person. I got him. I got him. I got him. Let me move on to the next. Let me move on to the next. Because I got you already. I ain't got to keep fighting with you. I ain't got to keep making you go through things. I already got you. Trust me, I got you. Because as long as you stay off the course from perfect peace, God's strength, as long as you stay away from God, as long as you stay away from his word, as long as you stay away from his will, I got you. I don't need to argue with you. I don't need to fight with you. I don't need to keep even taking things from you. I already got you. So that's what I mean. We get so caught up in this fake, this facade, this illusion that we fall so short. One minute we happy, next minute it's just chaos and confusion. And if it keeps happening, if it keeps going on and it keeps happening, and you're praying to God, you're fasting, you're doing all these things, right? You're reading, you're studying, you're doing all these things. Okay, now God, I feel, and I could be wrong. Y'all can let me know if I'm wrong, but this is how it occurred in my life. God saw I was going through all these things. And the thing was with our living situation, right? I'll get to that in another video because I'm going to be on here and I'm going to be honest about life, about things that's truly going on in life. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But guess what? Who cares? So I get on and I'm going through all these things and I'm praying to God and I'm like, what is going on? I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing wrong. You think you're doing everything you do, but you wasn't doing everything you're doing because I wasn't praying. I wasn't talking to God. I wasn't fasting. I wasn't doing anything. So when I started to take my journey with God, my relationship, that's what I called it, building my relationship with God. When I started really taking that serious, people started to fall away. Things started to fall away. My marriage actually got better. Me being a better mother, great career started to unfold. But I had to remember who is the one who helped me through it all. I don't want to be trapped. I don't want it to be to that last point to where now I'm afraid of where I might go, where I might end up because of the life that I've lived. I don't want to be afraid of that. And we shouldn't be afraid of that if we are following his word, his will. But I'm sorry, I don't want to get on here and ramble. Like I said, I want us all to get together. Who's ever watching these videos, I am calling out to you so that we can all learn and grow with each other. If we're not trusting the churches, if we're not, yes, I want teachers to come on here. Let's talk about it. Let's just be involved with one another and let's really try to navigate life together. So if you like this type of content, I like it, share it, subscribe it. Like I said, I'm always up for connections and just meeting new people. But again, I want those people to truly be on the level that I'm on. And I'm tired of like fake facades. I'm tired of the illusion of things. Yeah. So like I said, do we really know what perfect peace is? Do you know what perfect peace is? Do you know if you're being trapped or if you are trapped in an illusion? What are we doing with ourselves? And I'm sorry if you hear my children in the back, home from summer vacation. And yes, they like to play video games. So they are loud right now because it's like 110, 109 outside. So yes, we indoors today. But anyways, like I said, I'm looking for my community and I'm on here exposing myself. Yes, I'm coming on here and I am talking about just my journey and learning everything that I can possibly learn and growing my strength with God. I'm not looking for anything other than trying to figure this life out. Talk to you soon. Bye.